Hey guys, so let's start with collective number 2. We're going to be using the Ancestral Path Tarot and the Oracle of the Seven Energies for the overall theme. We're also going to be using the Rider-Waite-Smith to clarify. And these have already been pre-shuffled, but just because we're going to be on shuffling on camera. While I shuffle, I want to remind you guys that there's people out there stealing my name, my pictures, trying to scam you guys into purchasing readings from them. Please be safe out there, guys. Please keep in mind that I am not even accepting personal readings right now. I'm just too swamped. I need to finish the ones I still have in queue. So if anybody going to you and saying, oh, I was drawn to your energy, blah, 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 no legitimate reader has to be messaging people that type of thing. Because they have a business. People come to them. So please stay safe out there, guys, okay? And massive shout out to everybody who's been signing up for the monthly membership, who's been following the YouTube channel, the Facebook page, who's been sending stars as well. Thank you so much for commenting, reacting, sharing, all of those things. Let me know you really appreciate my time and energy, and I'm so thankful for all of you. So let's go ahead and get started. What's the theme for the second collective of today? The extra collective, what's the theme? Birds of a feather. All right. Let's see. Number 25. So I don't know if the number 2 or 5 are important, or 25 or 7. Let's see. Sharing, community, a sense of belonging, fellowship with like-hearted people, understanding the concept of we before me. Have you ever wondered how people naturally gravitate to one another and discover a surprising intimacy and connection? There is a kind of magnetic energy, like an invisible ray of light, that gently pulls people together to form something beautiful that can be shared. As in the saying, birds of a feather flock together, it comes from an instinctual need for belonging, you might say. We need communities to survive, to thrive, and grow. We humans are social creatures after all. None of us are meant to be alone. The concept of belonging is playing an important role in your life currently. Perhaps you recently found yourself in a group where you knew you were in the right place. Trust those strands of connection, for now is the time to thrive in the community. What you will find is a deeper and more expansive way of looking at the world by baring yourself to others and sharing ideas, hopes, and dreams. However long you stay here in this journey of becoming who you're meant to be, connecting to community and participating in fellowship is the best thing for you right now. You will flourish as part of a network of like-minded and like-hearted people. Stick to what feels good and resonates with your heart as true. When you understand the value of this community, you will discover everything you're hoping for and much more than you're expecting. Okay. So this feels like somebody coming together with people who think like them, people who have a very like mind. And maybe someone really needed that at this time. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get started. First set for this collective. First set. 2 of Swords. Okay. The Hanged One. The Hanged One is kind of like, in this specific deck, it makes me think of something being in gestation, because that's a baby still in the womb. Let's see. 9 of Sacred Circles. One more. This deck is so big. That's what she said. But y'all know, I can't help it. It is big. One more. It's a whole ass workout. My arms get tired. Okay, there we go. Wow, 3 of Swords. Okay. With the Hermit. Oops, sorry. This could be a little bit of a continuation of the past collective that I just did. It could be. I'm not saying it is. We'll see. Because I'm seeing, look at this. With the Hermit, it's like somebody has been used to being alone for a really long time. But something snuck up on them because it's like a ninja. Something or someone snuck up on them. So this doesn't have to be a continuation of the last collective. This could be somebody who has now made a friend and they never thought that they would have somebody that close to them. Or they've made some sort of connection. Because remember, it's about, birds of a feather, being very similar to someone, being very connected, feeling understood, feeling closeness, intimacy. And yet with the Two of Swords, there's a hesitation. Like, I don't know. I don't know if this is... See, this makes me think two different things. One, because it is her back that we're seeing. Again, it's a confirmation that something seemed to have snuck up on this person. They weren't seeing it clearly, or they weren't seeing it, and then all of a sudden it was there. And two, it's like this person's afraid of turning around. They know what's behind them, but they're almost like, no. I don't know if I should turn around. I don't know if I should face this. With the Hanged Man, the universe is working on this person. Because it could be that they've gone through so much that they've just had to get used to being alone. They learn to enjoy it. They learn to just accept that this is their reality. So now the idea that they have people that are similar to them, that feel like a community, feel like home, it's almost like disturbing to this person. And yet, something's happening. Something is coming to life. Something is being formed. 9 of Sacred Circles is another indication that this person was used to being single, used to being independent, used to doing things on their own. But look at this, 3 of Swords. This is like a samurai. It's about to go off to war. So it's almost like this person, this is how they lived. They are the lone maverick, the lone ranger. They're always by themselves. They feel like they've had to walk away from people. Maybe they've been the ones abandoned. So they just started appreciating this lifestyle so it wouldn't hurt them, so it wouldn't consume them. So now it's like they're almost afraid of opening up and getting used to someone else. Clarify 2 of Swords. Let's see. The Moon. Yep. King of Swords. Clarify 2 of Swords. There it is. Wow. 3 of Swords again. See, with the Moon card, again, fears, insecurities, a lot of subconscious, a lot of things that they had been buried in their subconscious, like heartbreak, like hurt, fearing abandonment, fearing loss. They're now aware of why it is that this scares them. And I think that this is somebody who has gotten used to being the strong one, gotten used to, being a warrior, being a King of Swords, being detached and aloof and not really caring. But with the Tower, so this is coming to a shock, as a shock to them, as they're realizing that the reason that they're having trouble with this is because they're afraid of the loss. They're afraid of the abandonment. This is shaking them. It's a Tower moment. It's like they are in shock that this is the reason that they're scared of it. Because this is not somebody who would ever accept fear of anything. So the fact that they do feel fear of closeness, of intimacy, is like, oh. Let's see. Clarify the Hanged One. Clarify the Hanged One. Oh, hold on. Hanged Man, 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. with the Ten of Wands. So something is coming to life within them. It's not, I mean, it's showing up with a baby being formed in the womb. And as we all know, normally it takes about 9 months for that to develop. However, if we're going off of this looks like a pretty advanced pregnancy. So it may have taken this person about 9 months to realize what was going on here. With the Ace of Wands, there's a sense of excitement. There's a sense of expectation. And here's the thing about this. This is why I think the baby example is such an appropriate example. Because mothers, especially maybe first-time mothers, are very excited about their baby. They're very excited when they feel them kick, when they, but they're also terrified of the moment where it's going to come to birth, because they know that it's going to involve a lot of pain, a lot of suffering. Very delicate parts may be ripped, And that's what I'm feeling here. It's a combination of like excitement and being thrilled and thinking about the change in their life, and at the same time, fear. Because they're like, okay, I'm not ready yet. I've still got stuff I need to work on. I've still got stuff I need to address. But they're excited about the idea that now they have somebody to build a community with, somebody to build a home with, somebody to... Somebody to love is coming to mind. Is that a song? Hold on. That sounds like a song. I'm hearing it like being sung in my head. Somebody to love? It is. It says, can anybody find me somebody to love? Each morning I get up, I die a little. Can barely stand on my feet. Take a look at yourself. Take a look in the mirror and cry. Lord, what are you doing to me? I have spent all my years in believing in you, but I just can't get no relief. Somebody, oh somebody, can anybody find me somebody to love? I work hard every day of my life. I work till I ache my bones. At the end of the day, I take home my hard-earned pay. All on my own, I get down on my knees and I start to pray. Praise the Lord, till the tears running down from my eyes. Lord, can anybody find me somebody to love? Every day I try and I try and I try, but everybody wants to put me down. They say I'm going crazy. They say I got a lot of water in my brain. I got no common sense. I got nobody left to believe in. Got no feel. I got no rhythm. I just keep losing my beat. I'm okay. I'm all right. I ain't gonna face no defeat. I just gotta get out of this prison cell. One day I'm gonna be free. And then it just keeps repeating, find me somebody to love. So I think that, interestingly enough, I think that at one point that's who they were. They were somebody who was begging for companionship, begging for family, and they gave up and they're just like, I'm just not meant to have that. They became the person that's always alone, that's always a warrior. They're like, okay, it's just not meant for me. That's fine. It is what it is. And then when they finally let go of the expectation, it shows up. But now this is a lot. Five of Swords. They're afraid of. They may be playing mind games. If this is a person that they're falling in love with, they may be sending a lot of mixed signals, because it's like they're pushing it away and then they're pulling it close, and they're pushing it away and they're pulling it close, because what they want is right in front of them, but it's also terrifying. Clarify 9 of Sacred Circles. High Priestess, 3 of Wands, Temperance, and the King of Wands. See? They're getting in a very romantic mood. Knight of Cups is someone who's thinking of, bouquets of roses and chocolates and chilled champagne glasses and little private getaways and that type of thing. So with the High Priestess, part of what I think is so scary to them is that the person that they are falling in love with, because I feel like they're falling in love. The fact that they feel this so profoundly, it's they're falling in love. This is somebody that they see as somebody mysterious. They see as somebody who is, it's like she can see right through them. The Three of Wands, that makes them excited because it's exciting to finally be around somebody who can see to the very core of them. But at the same time, that's scary. And yet they feel balanced around her. They don't feel scared. They feel scared of the loss, but they don't feel scared of her, if that makes a difference. They feel very passionately about her. They feel like they know that this is the one for them. Wow, they're thinking of marriage. Let's see, clarify Three of Swords. Eight of Swords. King of Cups. Okay, this does feel like a continuation of the past one now. I wasn't sure, but yeah, this feels like it is. So if you didn't watch the first one, go watch it. Because they're in this energy of like all the kings are showing up. King of Swords, King of Wands, King of Cups. This Queen of Pentacles is the person that they want to marry. They know that, but the Three of Swords is the one that's here. So either one, they are possibly in a commitment with someone else. That's a possibility. We just have to open up to that possibility. Or two, she may be in a commitment with someone else. Because Three of Swords, there's three people now on some level. Or that's what they're afraid would happen. Like if this person has been betrayed a lot, they're worried that it would go down this route. Like even as somebody as wonderful as this might end up putting them in a third party. That could be it. But they're definitely, it's like they're in this space of like, I feel deeply about this. I want to express myself. So whatever's stopping them is either their tradition, their culture, their religion, or the fact that they're married. Or she is. Or that they don't know if they want marriage. One of the two. Let's see. Let's do the next set. Temperance. The Star. That keeps showing up. Eight of Cups. One more. Ooh. Seven of Staves. With the Eight of Staves. So this tells me with the Eight of Staves here, they want to communicate. They want to make peace with the fact that they want to express what they feel. They want to express their emotions. Because there is like a strong sense of intimacy here, closeness, of being understood and understanding someone else. And this may feel new to this person, but they like this feeling. They like this connection. With the Temperance and the Star, it's like this is quite a mix here. As in, they feel, oh, how do I put this? Temperance is connected to the devil in the sense where the devil is in excess. Maybe this is somebody who lived in excess. And this feminine balances them out. Somehow being around her just makes everything smooth, even keel, calm. She represents a lot of what they've always wanted. She's showing up in an energy that is very transparent. She's herself. She doesn't have any fear of being herself. So she's coming across as somebody who is a healer, has a very calming presence, has a very soothing presence. With the Eight of Cups, again, it's coming back to their biggest fear is loss. Their biggest fear is, what if she walked away from me? What if one day she decided she didn't want to be around me anymore? The Seven of Staves. This is like a mystical experience, some sort of initiation. So, hold on. In fact, this deck has a different meaning for the Seven of Wands. This is the Seven of Wands. Let's see. Yeah. Initiation, induction into the mysteries, solving the riddle of the Sphinx, to will, to know, to dare, and to keep silent. The coming together of experience. Goals are achieved by synthesizing the experience of the past. So it's like they feel, there's a couple of things. One, it's like they're getting some sort of mystical response. So this person could have made a list of what they wanted in a partner. And it's like they feel like they are being responded to by the universe. They're getting that person as a gift, the star, a wish come true. But it's almost like they never expected it to actually happen. So now they're sitting here in shock. But the Eight of Staves are kind of like, okay, but I should probably take action because this is something I asked for and it's here. It's here now. And I know through my previous experiences that this is uncommon. This is not something that I will experience most likely ever again. This feels like a once in a lifetime opportunity, once in a lifetime chance. Let's see. Clarify Temperance. Three of Wands, Temperance, Page of Swords. With the Lovers. So they feel like this feminine is their other half. They keep, like they're waiting for something. No. They were waiting for something. And then she showed up. Interestingly enough, here Temperance is an angel. I feel like that's how they see her. Like an angel. Like she's, like they see her with a lot of purity. A lot of innocence, maybe. Page of Swords, they've been observing her a lot. They've been watching her. And they keep, you see how the feminine keeps showing up naked? Not like, I don't think they've seen her naked. It's more like they see her as somebody who's just honest, who's very open about herself, who has nothing to hide. Clarify the Star. Ace of Swords. Five of Wands. Clarify the Star. Page of Wands. Hanged Man again. So the Hanged Man can sometimes represent a waiting period, but I feel like the waiting period is done. The Ace of Swords is here, Eight of Wands is here. Now the waiting period, it's like they were waiting because there was something they weren't sure about. And now, you see the halo around his head? Now they've received enlightenment. Oh, look at that. Maybe what they weren't sure about is why I'm so hesitant. Why am I scared of this? And they realized, oh, it's because I've been hurt before and I'm afraid of abandonment. I'm afraid of the loss. So with the Ace of Swords, they know now. They know that this is something they want to fight for. They know that this is something that's going to challenge them. It's gonna take them out of their comfort zone. It's going to, but they also see it like, but this will heal me too. This will change me into a better person. It already is, I think, changing them into a better person. In fact, 6 Wands here, that's part of the reason why they look up to this star person because they admire her. They see her as the full package because just being around her has already shifted them. So they're like, imagine if we were together. This love that's been surfacing. Even though here it's not so much talking about the love, it's more talking about what it is that they're fearing. What they're fearing is the loss. But I feel like they're overcoming that. Clarify Eight of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Seven of Pentacles reversed. Yep. What keeps holding them back is like, okay, this queen, she's now showing up as a Queen of Swords. She's showing up as a Queen of Pentacles, now Queen of Swords. They also know that she's very direct. She sees things clearly, right? There's somebody who doesn't, who can see, she showed up as a High Priestess. She can see through things. There's no confusion. The clouds are beneath her eye level, beneath her head. So that, okay, so she's somebody who invests heavily and works hard in things that she believes are worth the investment. But Seven of Pentacles reversed, their fear is like, what if one day she thinks I'm not worth the investment? What if one day she just stops putting in energy into the connection? What if one day she stops working on this? Yeah, because see, their whole thing is that they need to learn to trust. They need to learn to trust her. They need to learn to trust in life. Because almost everybody has been hurt at some point in love and life. But that doesn't mean we're going to stop loving people. We're going to stop living. Because that would be a tragedy. If we gave up on love because some people had hurt us, then they win. They get to decide how we're living our life. But this is maybe a fear that they're having to face. Clarify Seven of Staves. Chariot. Ace of Pentacles and the Lovers. Something else I was going to say and I wasn't sure, and now I'm going to say it because it just keeps coming back. I feel like they might have had a dream. They might have had, this could be somebody who is also very intuitive. The masculine is also very intuitive. They might have had a dream where they saw them living together with this queen, like already having a family. They received some sort of enlightenment, some sort of clarity, which is what gives them so much determination to keep pursuing this, to know that this is a real thing, to know that this is somebody who they truly match with. So it's like they're having a now I'm getting another song, this one by Enrique Iglesias. It's called Experiencia Religiosa, but that's a beautiful song. Hold on, I haven't heard it in a long time. Let's see. Experiencia Religiosa. There we go. I'm going to be translating it. So it says, a little bit of you so that I can survive this cold night that's lonely, and this night that's cold and lonely. An air of ecstasy through the window, so that I can dress up for ceremony and pomp. Every time that I'm with you, I discover the infinite. The ground shakes, the night lights up, and the silence turns into a melody. And it's almost a religious experience. I feel like I come to life when you touch me. I climb to the heavens when I'm connected to your body. It's a religious experience. It's almost a religious experience being with you every instant and everything. Kissing your mouth deserves an amen or like a hallelujah, because it's a religious experience. I'll come back, my love, because I already need you. Because the night is deep and it gives me fear. I need the music of your joy to silence the demons I have within. Every time I'm with you, there are no shadows, no danger. The hours pass better when I'm in your arms. I feel new and nothing matters. And then, yeah, it keeps repeating. So that's what I'm getting here. And this is somebody who, it's like they have like almost like a spiritual awakening because this connection is so profound. It's awakening so many things within them. It's almost a little overwhelming, but at the same time, it's fascinating to them. So it both brings up fear and calm, peace and joy, all of these different things. All right, guys. So I'm going to stop part 1 here. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to comment, react, share. And if you want to watch part 2, the link for that will be down in the link to sign up to the monthly membership will be in the description box below. If you've already signed up, you would click on the main page, the one where it says, follow me on Facebook. It'll take you to my main page. Find the subscribers hub, and that's where all part 2s are at. Okay? See you on the other side, guys. Bye-bye.